Hello, everyone. It's me, Jenny. I'm so grateful to be here and then start this course for you today. So, we are going to study a new lesson now, and I hope it will help you a lot. I'm just gonna share the one that can help you. Hello, hello, Rita. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Jenny.
You
Hello.
are on time. You and your DJ Sup on time.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is always a sort of my disease, okay? Because I am always being punctual in my life, and so
Yeah,
it's not so good.
no, being punctual is
Because
very good. I'm telling you.
it's good, but sometimes you feel in anxiety because you have to be punctual, okay? And so I think that sometimes there are some bad feelings in yourself when you want to be punctual above all, okay? So, but anyway,
You are like me. When I'm late, I cannot feel
so,
comfortable. You are like me. When I'm
yeah,
late, I will not be comfortable. That's why the class was
yeah,
like, it has to be like, it's the time is time and then time. So it's good to be there. But
yeah,
you are right. Like
yeah.
you feel like there is like panic or
Yeah. Anyway, long ago, I read a quotation by Einstein, I think, if I remember well, that explained the situation of a very punctual person. And this quotation, the sense of this quotation was that if you are very, very punctual, you are very intelligent, because if you are in anticipation in a place, for example, in a meeting, in an event, you have the chance, you have the advantage of watch better, explain better the around you, and so prepare better yourself. And this is a sign of your intelligence. And so I agree. Okay.
yeah, that that is true because you know what, being punctual is like you are going to observe everything around you. Like for
Yeah.
example, you are going
Yeah.
to go to a meeting and you are like maybe 15 minutes before or 20 minutes before, you have to see around what is the things around you and you observe everything, and then the
Yeah.
things come, you just the things that pop up
Yeah.
because those
You are already
they are
there.
late. If someone is late, they cannot see what you have seen,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
ahead of them. You are right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I totally agree with you. So yeah,
mhm.
I prefer to be only on punctual and not late. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Okay, so who Young is here. Hello, Young, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right. So let us start. We are going to start because I think 30 minutes is just a few. It's not a lot at all when we are talking, when the discussion is like going on and then you forget about the time. It's like, it's not a lot, when we are talking. So let us start. ERD is there. Let us ask ERD to tell us about himself, like 30 seconds only, without stopping. Rita
Please,
is going to use the watch
give me
to.
give me some time.
Okay, Rita, can you tell me more about yourself?
What do you know? What do you want to know?
No, no, yeah,
So
I have known like the things
yeah,
that you told me
yes, yes.
yesterday, but the more you tell me about yourself, I will remember who you are more.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
When we
Well,
are
if
waiting for
I,
the others. Mhm.
yeah, I think that I very, very like about me that I am a person, a positive person, okay? And so I try to be, not to be very, very negative, not to be anxious, but to try to be calm and relaxed as much as possible, of course, because as my nature, I am a bit apprehensive. Above all, now that my sons are abroad, that they are no more with me, and so I tend to be very, very apprehensive. But
Mhm.
anyway, I try to be calm and relaxed, and so in order to achieve these goals, I read a lot and I sing and I listen to music. Okay, and so
Mm.
this is a suggestion I can give to my friends. If you are in anxiety, try to be calm and try to listen to music or to
Mhm.
read or to do something you like. Okay, so I try to do in these situations in this part of my life, because now I am a bit older, and so this is the result of my experience, of course, because when I was young it was not so, because I was very, very in rush, always I have no time.
Mhm.
Okay, now that I am getting older, things are changing.
Oh, hello, Tuan. Tuan,
Hello,
how are you?
Tuan.
Hello, teacher. How are you? I'm fine. I'm great.
I'm good. We are
Yeah.
happy to see you here. That's great.
Okay.
All
Hello,
right.
Jan.
That's great. That's
Hello.
awesome. Hello. Hello, everyone.
So we want to hear from you, Tuan. Who are you? Tell us about yourself.
Uh, first time I think I for that already, right? Yeah. And I today I just want to share from is my country is in the today is the Independent Days. You know?
Happy Independence
Yeah.
Day!
Yeah. Yeah. It's so
That's
fun and it's so red.
so everywhere there is a party,
Our
a big
congratulations for
big
every Vietnamese.
celebration.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think every family just new the
One, two,
begin
three.
of the summer. Yeah, and
Mhm.
today is the Independent Day of Vietnam. People after coronavirus in my country have no people die, and people come out and go to the beach to go swimming and
Oh, that's
go
great.
to uh, and go to the supermarket
Mhm.
and yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, it's so great
That's great.
and so far, so happy.
That's very good. Hi, Mia. Hi, Maya.
Yeah,
Mhm. Okay, that's good to hear. For us, the lockdown is still going on, but I think tomorrow they told us to we can allowed to go out, but not so far. If we don't have anything to do, we cannot. Like today is the last day for lockdown, but we are excited to go back and work. So it's a positive news.
In
Okay.
Italy as well, the 4th of May will be the last day of the lockdown, okay? Not completely, because the complete unlockdown will be the 1st of June, the 1st of June. But anyway, on the 4th of May, step by step, some shops, some activities, they will start
Mhm.
again, okay?
Yeah, it's like that also for us here. They just the president didn't tell us exactly that like he's going to unlock it, but no, he's just telling us that okay, this some people can go to work and some needs to stay at home still. It's like going slowly by slowly. So we pray that
Yes,
this
yes,
will
that
be
is
over. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
hi, Wong. She's there. I can see Candy. Your name is Candy Young. Hello.
Yes, yes.
How are
Hello.
how are you?
I'm pretty, I'm pretty good. And
Oh,
you?
I'm good. So,
Yes.
you guys are here. Let's start the lesson. Uh, have you thought of about that the alphabet is very important when you are reading, when you are
Yeah.
saying something correctly? Um, if you know the alphabet, it's very useful. Have you known about that? Have you noticed about that? Do you have like some problem about reading when some people like give you a word and then it's hard for you to read? Do you have like some problem about that? Hello? Can you hear me?
There's, there, sorry, I cannot hear you clearly
I think there is
because
some
around
noise.
me there are some noises.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Is
there's
that
some
noise
noise.
from where? Like because I can hear the noise as well. There is Can you hear me?
Uh, you can, yes, you can invite another.
Oh, okay. No, no, my question is for everyone.
Yes.
My question is for everyone. Rita?
Jenny, repeat the question, please, because I haven't understood very clearly your words.
Okay.
So the alphabet, alphabet? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like how important is by using the alphabet when you know it, when you read, how it is for you, like share an experiences. Like when you
Yeah.
read a word, do you have like some problem reading a word when you are reading, like there is like a English story, for example, and then someone
Yeah.
will tell you read it. Do you have any clue like to pick up the word, the real word when you are reading it? Like
Yeah.
how? Like,
Well, I think that you are thinking about English alphabet, of course, because this conversation with us is based on English language and English learning. So when I started to learn English, of course, I met a lot my Italian alphabet, some letters, some consonants, they are not present. And so I remember that a very big help came to me from the learning of transcription, phonetic transcriptions. And so I remember in my young years at university, we didn't have a lot of technological devices, okay? But we have books, a lot of books, and we have Collins. I remember the name of this dictionary, but it's not a dictionary because it's a dictionary just for the phonetic transcriptions, okay? The name is Collins, and I remember that when I had a problem with some words, I ran to Collins and I looked up for the right transcriptions, okay? And so I repeated a lot of time this transcription because it's very difficult. There are some symbols, for example, they are not present in my language, okay? And so 30H, for example, H, aspiration of H, also the pronunciation of J, I don't know, W, for example, they are very difficult.
yeah.
Today, that is much more difficult because we have Google, we have a lot of teachers, we have a lot of possibilities, okay? But anyway, I think that learn the phonetic transcription is very important.
Yeah, you are right. We can study also, like as you said, like from Google. There is a lot of things that are teaching us how to know how to read well. Uh, but I have like some ideas that when I was studying English, one of the teacher, native speaker, the one who taught me, and it helped me a lot to understand like how can I make sure that this word is the really word to say. And it have helped me a lot, and I've helped my children a lot, and I've helped my students a lot, because I ask her like how can I know that this word that I'm reading is saying like a, like take, not tack. Okay, so if I'm asking you a question, what can you explain me if I'm telling you that you are going to say it, take, not tack? Because a, you can pronounce like 5 different pronunciation or 4 different pronunciation according to the people, like maybe for the American and the British. So for you guys, like why you say it take? Give me a reason, because every word they do have a reason. Can you explain? Do you have so many ideas? I'm going to show you. I'm going to share a screen after, but I'm just wanna find out. Do you have some ideas like why you say it take? Take as an alphabet, like A, B. Why you say it
Yeah,
take?
well, why? The exact answer, I cannot give you the exact answer, of course, because something that is inside yourself in a very natural way when you listen a lot of podcasts, for example, or your mommy. He says you take and not tuck. You
Okay.
absorb this pronunciation.
Yes. All right. Good. That was my question for that native speaker who taught me. Like, why are you telling me that this is take, not tack? And she has helped me a lot. So now I'm going to help you guys, and then you will understand more, because it was helping me a lot, and it's very important to know them. Like, yeah, like it's useful. So now I'm going to share a screen. All right. I hope it will you will not have a problem like yes, like the other day. Can you see it?
Yes, yes, it's
All
Yes, I
right.
saw. Yeah,
Can you
I
see?
saw. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's clear.
okay. Now, I will not like go in details of how to pronounce the alphabet. You guys can Google and then study, but I'm going to just read. There is a word that you can stress. You can stress it if you want to be like speak like an American. They kind of like stress the word, or something like that. So I'll just read it first, and then we're gonna go to the vowels, because the vowels, the one that like kind of like have a problem. We have a problem with it when you know like which one is which. So here, okay, I'm going to read it like A, and you can say A, B. If there is a double, remember, if there is this one, the two dots, you have to
yes,
stress
yes.
it. Okay. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. There is no two dots, so I say L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z. For the American, of course, they say Z, and for the British, they say Z. But you guys, you're going to study that. There's a lot of YouTube channel, and then you can study more about that. But I'm going to explain to you about the vowels. The vowels, you know that A and E, I, O, U. Y is not a vowel, so remember that. Okay? It is a consonant. In French, it's a vowels. In Malagasy, it's a vowels. All right? But in English, it's not a vowel. All right? Okay. So now here, these are very important when you read, when you listen to people say something, especially when we are listening to the native speakers, sometimes the problem comes because they say the right word, but we don't say the right word. So when we know how to write it well, and they will understand what we are saying. Okay. So here, have you seen this? There is like you say the A as a general alphabet because there is Y ending. That is the key to remember. So if someone asks you like, why are you saying it lake, take? Because there is E ending. All right. Any words that there's E ending, you are going to say it as you can hear it like normally. Maybe your mom and dad, as Rita said, that they are saying it so that you pick it. But if you were the one that's going to study, the beginners, it's not your language, the English language, so you are a beginner, so you want to find out like, what am I going to read this? So that is the key. That is the first key. So you read it: lake, take, hate, cake, because there is E in it. Okay. Here, you say it ah, okay? Because there is no E ending. Any word that you see like there's no E ending, you can map, cut, hat, at. All right? If for this one, you know this, what is the difference between this and this? Sometimes we have it, maybe have a tendency to say hate instead of saying hat. You are wearing hat, but you have a tendency to say it as a general alphabet, and that's the problem is. Okay, so you just know that, okay, this one is, there is E ending, so you say hate, and then this one is hard. Okay, and then this one, because there is R next to it, you can say that car, water, card, card, because of the R. And here, because the L next to it, and you kind of like say it O. All right? All, call, talk. Call me. All of us. Talk to me, you know? But we cannot say talk or talk, you know what I'm saying? Because you just say, because the L next to it. And this one, like above, it's normally like goes like the way they say it. So that is like kind of like different between this pronunciation of A. And the other one is like here. And there is an exceptional, and you have to know the exceptional when you are talking to people and you know it by heart. You have to study it by heart. So here it's may and the way because of the E ending, the Y ending, sorry. So that is about the alphabet. I mean the A. Okay, so next about I. When there is E ending, guys, just say it
Like,
as it is. Like,
like,
nice, rice, pride, and look at this. Is there E ending? These are the exceptional that I was telling you, like mind, kind. Even in in English, there is a word that is the same writing but different pronunciation. Can you see this one?
Windy white.
Okay, this one, wind and windy. And the other one here is, okay, let me just put this a little bit up so that you can see. Oh, it's going so far. Oh, sorry. Okay, I have to move it slowly. Come on. This is just okay. Okay. Yeah, like this. Okay, can you see this? Rita,
Yeah.
can you read this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What?
When,
What?
oh, sorry.
Okay, Rita.
What?
Wind, something that blows, and windy, related to the clock, to the clock, to the time. Okay, when I wind my tape, for example, and so I go.
Yes, yes, that is the thing. That's a different, but the pronunciation is a different as well. But it's the same writing. So those are the things that we need to study by heart, and it's really important to know them. This is like wind and windy, and then wind and windy. It's like the wind blows, blows, and okay. And this is like
Yeah.
you say that rewind or wind is something like a sinusoidal, like like windy. Okay, and
Yeah.
here, why we say it as fight, and why we say it as give and live? Why? This can help us a lot when we understand this. I'm telling you, I'm just I would think like you can, when there is a word and similar like that, you will not have a problem to say it as it is, because those are the things that I was stuck when I say something, and then my teacher was like, what are you saying? You are saying nonsense. The things that you are reading is not make sense, Jenny. And why are you saying this fit, not fight? Come on, guys, just look at, observe it, and then tell me the difference that you see.
Well, the group of GHT in fight, light, and might. Maybe when the I is in front of GHT, the pronunciation is a long pronunciation that is I, and not a short pronunciation that is E, as in give, in live, Indian, little. Okay, mine. Maybe in front of some particular groups of consonants, the pronunciation changes from
Oh,
I to E.
oh, okay. All right, I'm going to give you some reason. Okay, remember this: when there is more consonants after I, and you have to say it as a general alphabet, like GHT, more than one the consonants. All right, so that's the reason why you say it as this I. Very important to know that. And then this, remember that H, you can take now like H, V, and D. Sometimes they don't follow the rules at all. Okay, in different, in some words, they don't follow the rules. G, V, and H. Okay, so here, this is supposed to be here. Can you see that there is E ending? All right, and then it's supposed to be in this column, this one, but because of the V there, and then they are here now, like give and live. And then here, because of the R, and you say like skirt, like what is it? Skirt, dirt, firm, girl. Okay. All right. Do you have some question about this? I think it's clear. Okay.
No, for me it's clear.
Yeah, and we are going to move on. Okay, for us as a teacher, I think it's easy because we have listened to that. But for the student, when we are going to tell them to read, they're just out like, why are you telling me to read this? I don't know what's the reason why you are making me to read this, and you say that it's not the correct word. So it is like, it's good to know about that. All right. Okay, here. Um, you are going to read it as alphabet, general alphabet, because there is E ending. Everything with E ending, remember guys that you're gonna use the alphabet, general alphabet. Here there is no, that's why you say it, egg, hello, and hell, else. And then remember, if there is a double consonant next to E, they have to follow this one. Remember that, egg, double consonant, hello, double consonant, and double consonant, hell, double consonant, and isn't this, and double consonant. So you have to remember that, and then it's just like when you see the word like that, you just read it like that. Okay, here, because of the a lot of consonant, because you know that EA always like you say it E, health, all right? And here, this one is like heal, because there is no E ending, and then you use that. On here, because of the ER, firm, verse, nurse, perfect, and her. Okay, we are going to move on. There is two more, because, let's see. Okay, about you, all right? You are going to say it, up, us, study. This one is heard, burn, turn, because there are next to it. Put, and it is sugar, and this is music. And listen, guys, you are going to say it as you, like you, music, if the word, if the letter is more than 5. All right? Okay, and the last one is about why. Why is consonants, but I just put it here because sometimes we have a problem to read it. Okay, like here, because of it is adverbs, you say like actually, heavily, normally, firstly, secondly, and finally. Okay, and this is ugly because we have studied the U up here. Happy because of a lot of consonants next to it. That's why you say it as ugly. And here, cry, because the verb cry, try, fly, by. And this is my and why. And this is may, way, and pray. So those are like little things that maybe we didn't even think of, but it's very important to know about them when we are reading or want to say some words, so that the native speakers will understand what we are saying. So if you don't have any question about that, that is the little thing that I just want to share with you guys. Do you have some questions?
No, I think it's clear, your explanation, and I think that the repetition is a very good medicine because we are a bit confused. And above all, when a person is a beginner, all these different ways to pronounce the English alphabet is
Okay, so for Maya, she's kind of like she's a beginner, I think, and then she has to learn more about it. Okay, guys, so if you don't have any questions, let's talk about something. Let's just ask because our next course is about questions, like how to ask a question and how to reply it and how to, So before the time ends, I don't know how many minutes left. Maybe 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes left? Let's stop sharing. Okay. Okay, so let us like try to ask a question and then reply. For Maya or the others, Penny and the others, can you ask us a question? Ask me a question and ask Rita a question and the ER the question. Come on, guys, so that we will know which level you speak your English language. Come on.
Teacher Jenny, I have a question.
Mhm. Go ahead.
Yes, teacher, teacher, can you relieve the topic every lesson before meeting room?
Okay, we will do that. Of course,
So,
we're gonna do that.
so, so I, yes, so I can prepare something to speak
All right.
with you.
Okay, we will do
Yeah,
that. Thank you so much for that, for the nice suggestion.
yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think it would be good to to make announcement uh, before a day. For
All right.
example, if
Mhm.
tomorrow it's going to start, it's the evening, and so I have chance to share more. Uh-huh.
All right.
And
Mhm.
uh,
We can do that. Yeah, we will do that. It's a good idea to do that. All right. Someone else? Okay, let me ask a question about. Okay, let me ask a question for Rita.
Tell me.
Tell us about your childhood.
About my?
Childhood. Childhood. When you were child, what is your life like? Childhood life.
Well, I can't understand very, very well what you mean, Jenny. And so
Okay.
try to give me the meaning using other words, okay? Because
Okay.
I
Can you
would.
can you tell us about your life when you were a kid?
Childhood.
Yeah, childhood.
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 Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I can say that this is a period of my life that I don't like to remember. A happy kid or a happy child, okay? It would be very, very long for me to explain you why, but the feeling I had when I was a child, when I was a kid, was that of being an isolated girl, an isolated babe, okay? Because my parents, they had some problems about health, and so they were obliged to leave me with other person, with and so this causes me a sense of frustration and anxiety, and I was a sort of sick girl for many years of my life. Okay, now I can say that I overcome these very bad situations thanks to my experience, thanks to my positive mindset. And so I try to forget this period, but I don't like to remember it because it
Oh,
was
okay.
not happy.
Mhm. Okay. Sorry for asking that. No, I was just want
I
to.
don't.
Okay, I was just want to tell the student that at the end of our course, we have to say something like kind of like story so that they will study more how to speak, how to express themselves, how to like to do something to make their English, improving their English. You know what I'm saying? So every time when we end the course, we will ask one participant to share something like good thing, exciting things, Um, when we ask the story every time, let us share the wonderful story, even one or two only. So we will do that. All right? I think that would be, is that
Yeah.
would be good, Rita?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
it's a good idea
Uh-huh.
because it's a good exercise to improve
English.
speaking skills. Very important.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I think time is over. How many? How many?
Teacher, tell more.
Hmm?
Keep